battle has been won. It is time to heal, rejoice, and celebrate.
Target is secured.
They tried to break us. But we'll rise stronger.
The Sky People approach! Ready up there! Aye, 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 aye.
Affirmative! We're in retreat! Situation is foobar. Emergency evac in progress.
Long time no see!
Sky People's here. One of Harding's favorite punishments.
She asked me questions while I drowned in it. Which clans aid the Sarantu? Who are their leaders? She could pry nothing from me. Mokasa? No. Sky People's metal inside. I never wanted this for you, not this.
My song is ending, but my last notes will sing true. Anufi, I see you. Truth is all you ever asked of me, but I shrouded you in lies. I lost myself. I am still lost to our people. That loss I caused you. I let pain cloak my heart in darkness. But you found a way to step into the light. Shame cuts deeply, hollows you out. I know you feel this, but your song continues. Mine ends here. I will not see my clan renewed. My shame alone follows me to bear what?
I see you, Mukasa. Your song now joins the many. It will not be forgotten. We are with you. With us, the Great Mother will know your best self. Your sorrow is ended. You are unburdened. Ngari huewa salei, surok mufeya samyam.
Mukasa rests with the Great Mother now.
And with him, the past slips away. Our path began with his betrayal. And with Harding's death, the last piece of tap is gone.
Is it really gone? I still know more human things than Sarentu things.
I think we all feel that way.
That does not make you lesser. Little by little, you each reclaim what was stolen from you. It is not easy to make a new life from the ashes of your old one. But know it is possible. You are closer than you think.
We may not know the ways of our ancestors, but we are not what Mercer and Harding wanted us to be either. We are the new Sarentu. We can all be proud of that.
It's clear to me. The source of all our troubles is right in front of us. These humans surely stick together. With their machines and recordings sending signals.
Hey, now listen. We are not stupid, okay? We're not transmitting to anyone.
This is not the time for old feuds. It is your shame that makes you hate these humans, Mokasa. They are not responsible. Not for our troubles now, and not for your own.
Yet we all know who led the Sky people to us before.
Why are you here? To lay blame on everyone but yourself?
Does he not deserve the same as me? I share the same blame. But I've been allowed to move forward.
The current issue is not with anyone here. We should be focusing our attention on the RDA.
Indeed. It matters little why the Sky People have come, but how we react. We should stop the games so as not to draw their interest further.
The Zeswa won't be happy. Ninang and Nassim are scouting. If they find signs of the RDA as well, perhaps they will feel the same. What? What is going on out there? No.
What is this? The mark I myself made? Do you know me, child? I am Entu, ancestor. Indeed, the first of our clan. We Sarentu wander Pandora, weaving together the clans with stories. You are new, are you not, to this world? Come to the Tarsu, child, when you need the wisdom of the ancestors, and you will thrive. But first, you must learn to survive. The first time you look upon Pandora is like the first time I looked upon the sea. I saw a vast, single thing, never still, always moving. But you can ride it to faraway places, or you can drown within it. To survive on Pandora, you must learn to move like the waves, to leap and to ride, to flow with the same energy. Take this gift of flow, child, and live.
Mokasa? What happened?
You have been sleeping for days. Some feared you would never wake up.
What was that crash? Is everyone okay? Hanufi, when I last saw her...
Many are hurt. But your actions ensured Anufi's survival. Your Sarentu friends made it through as well.
Where? I need to see them.
They are helping restore the camp. Your resistance friends have also been helping, That human, Alma, she dug me out of the rubble herself. I expected her to run, but she stayed. Perhaps it is simply her guilt that moves her. Can someone responsible for so much death and hate ever redeem themselves?
I think, no matter what, it's important to try.
You have prevailed in war, but there are no foes to defeat here, only friends. Still, they will test you. May these colors remind your heart of its courage.
Because he was cast out.
I led by your side, Anfi. Yet now I forage for scraps. I have wandered far beyond our forest, hoping for a shared campfire, or mere cinders, to chase away this unbearable loneliness. Yet none in the clans will have me. Do the games not call us together? To set aside old quarrels?
Mukasa, your absence weighs heavily on my heart. But your betrayal weighs heavier. You chose to smear my hands with the blood that stained your own.
I was betrayed myself! Demon, you have shed your false skin. You said you came seeking peace. But you were a Ladupin, lurking in the grass, just waiting for your chance to strike. What are you waiting for now?
I made mistakes. A fight won't help you here.
This human tore you from your mother's arms and you defend her?
Solitude has taught you nothing, Mukasa. Our quarrel is not one the games can reconcile.
What kind of game is this?
A race, warrior. Can you glide like the wind zone? Or will you freeze up like a frightened woo-wook?
Do not listen to her. Have fun with it.
You would say that. You could not beat my speed.
You may be faster, but I scored more targets. Which is more important? A quick shot or a true shot?
It is a race, Sotle. Speed is the point.
So, you have to race around the track, on Direhorse, and shoot targets?
Too much for you? The targets are not necessary.
But hitting them allows you extra time. That is important.
Only if you are slow. Sivako!
Huh. And who is this brave Zeswa warrior?
Huh. Very funny. I don't know how you all ride so easily.
You get used to it. How was your first bonding with a Direhorse?
Exciting. Feeling her heartbeat, her feet on the grass. I don't know if it was because I was scared or she was scared, but together we were both really scared. I think I'll walk back.
The second time is easier. What brought you out here anyway?
Oh, I'm looking for something. I mean, I found something. Well, actually, it's both. You know how some of our equipment is really old and finding replacement parts can be tricky? So while we're here, I thought I would look for working tech. And I picked up a radio signal from this base. It's our best shot so far. Could you check it out for me while I scan for more signals?
You're not going in yourself?
Maybe not this time.
Hey, Anka. You decided to check out the games?
We got the invite from Nasim herself. You'd think all Priya's birthdays came at once. I couldn't say no to a little research trip. You gonna compete?
Maybe. Right now I'm just looking for Nithika to help out. Have you seen her? Aranahe Weaver? Long yellow cloak?
Ha! I know that lady. Hard to miss. And I can still smell the zonke she had with her. She's gone to the top of the hill. Something about views of the past, or friends with a view, or... I didn't really catch what she meant.
Did I just hear you say you want to move a Zakru?
No, I mean, not really. I've been trying out cheese with kin. It's really good.
The boy has an excellent palate.
And he said I should try the mature cheese the Zeswa store in the caves. But
there's a Zakru in the way?
Don't laugh at me. They are huge.
It's true. Little Nopsy is not so little anymore.
I'm not laughing. I get it. And I'll get the cheese.
Problem solved, young Talon. You will live to fight another day. Come, join the clans by the fire.
My Antu, I should have known you would be eager to compete. Planning to fling yourself from these cliffs?
I will if you will.
Child! The games are best as a spectator sport if you ask me. And you should. Sit here with us. Share the Zanke.
I think our Sarantu friend is after something a little more exciting than our old stories.
Actually, we were hoping you'd help us with the mural. The one to celebrate the games?
They have started that already, have they? Come then. Let us see what we can salvage.
I competed myself in the last games. So long ago. Yet the memories are fresh. I feel now as though I am that girl again. Full of energy and hope. She did not know darkness. We will make new memories now.
This reminds me of Kin's stories. Other paintings like this across the plains, celebrating past games. He has many strange stories. Always kept me entertained, despite my burden.
It's beautiful, Ritnella. You know, Minang called you Artsahik. She did? I'm trying to follow her teachings. We all see it. I'm surprised Telan isn't here. He spent so long mixing paint. I thought he'd want to see the result.
He was with Kin, last I saw, near the Zakru. The boy seems a little nervous around them. He may need saving.
A little slow, but you were successful. Race again whenever you like. Make a name for yourself among the champions. I am off to try the other games. So let us see if you climb as slowly as you ride.
So victory should be our theme. We fought and defeated the Sky People.
The mural should be about us, the clans, not about the Sky People.
We couldn't have won without each other. The theme could be our unity. Ah, look who showed up just in time.
We overcame our differences. Let our burdens go, healing a divide of many years.
And together we found victory. It works. But we must paint it together too. One artist for each clan. We have Zeswa, Sarentu, and Kametire here. But we are missing an Aranehe artist. What about Nefika? I think she would be disappointed to miss out.
I saw her climbing the hill, past those friendly Sky People.
I'm sure she would love to join. I'll let her know.
Tukari is driving me mad. Mad! Kalmong, braid my hair. Kalmong, I need brighter paint for my cheeks. Kalmong, you did not fix my armband. She is in love. Fine, I do not mind, except she calls on me to help her get Tamu's attention. But he is helpless. Whenever she passes near him, he blushes so bright the Zakru must feel the heat. These two are worse than the stingbats in mating season. Do you know what I mean?
Have you talked to Tamu? Maybe it would help him to know Tukari likes him as well.
Talking is the first thing I tried, but they are too proud. I need an excuse for them to be together without feeling they are being told what to do. You could convince her to be part of a contest. Yes, a challenge of skills. She is very competitive. Tell her it is a great Sarentu tradition, and that everyone will come to witness it. Then I will arrange everything.
Okay. But is it a great Sarentu tradition?
No, but she will believe it if you say so. And if it works, maybe it could become one.
What have you got
You got it! And the Zakru?
Moved with no trouble. They really are gentle. You should get to know them.
I'll try. Later. Maybe. Right now I want to hang out here and listen to people's stories.
And share some of your own. I heard young Rinella weaving tales already. Come, let us enjoy the fire, my friends. Tonight, we are all one clan, but tomorrow, all competitors. So Sul and I will be cheering you on from our camp, if you want to say hello.
When did the games start?
At dawn, Anufi is preparing the champions in the main tent, if you wish to join in.
You kept the peace in there. A true diplomat.
What should we do? Is Mokasa going to stay for the games?
Would you have him stay?
The games are for all. It is not my decision.
He has no place here. After all that he...
Satne, please. This is not something to rush.
Maybe Satne is right.
There is wisdom in understanding not only what action to take, but also when to take it. The games are about to begin. You should join the others for the first race. Take heart and honor this moment, as your people once did.
Minang! The Zakru look beautiful.
Are they decorated to celebrate the migration?
And the games. The Zakru have led us back to the site of our ancestors' games, held long ago. I feel these games will be most special. Will you take part?
Kin asked the same. What kind of games?
Those where the songs are made. Fierce trials where Natvi measure their skill and their strength so that all may better serve the people. Yotsahik will be glad to hear you are competing.
You mean Ritnella? She's here? And Delan?
Him too. I just saw him helping the dyers in the artisan's tent. Go, Tsamsu. Celebrate with your friends. Tomorrow, our games begin.
You've given up on tech, Delan?
Oh hey, you made it! Can you believe every clan is here together? Even the Resistance. Not that they're a clan, but they're here too. Humans and Na'vi together. And this is Tech, by a different name.
Tech? A strange sound. It feels good to say Tech.
Good to see you too, Okul. Are things going well at the Hollows?
Very well now. The Neytiri have missed you, but the games bring us all together. I look forward to seeing how they will play out.
What are you making? It looks good.
Die for Rinella. She's here too, helping the artists paint a huge mural for the games.
All our colors flowing together. As it once was, as it should be. Join in if you would like. There are many berries growing around the camp. They make a perfect dye.
Yes, I saw the Zeswa using those berries to paint the Zakru too. I can't believe the way they move around. They are so big.
Guards here, but they are sloppy. I have found 2 ways into the base. If we each take one, we have a better chance of finding Alma and Anufi.
We need to be careful. If the alarm is raised, the RDA could kill them.
We would be like shadows in the night, unseen, unheard. I would take the unguarded gate at the rear. You are better suited to climbing along the oil pipe.
Why is that?
You have younger legs than me. Good hunting.
Everyone is fine.
Not everyone. You have come to fight with us then. Good. Fresh energy will rouse us all.
Nassim, maybe you should rest. All of you.
Rest? What good will that do?
You've been fighting for a long time.
The dead are resting. How does my rest honor them? My spear honors them. My spirit.
Your life honors them too. Come back to camp, at least for a while, before you head out again.
You think I put my own people at risk out here?
No, not at all.
We were in more danger standing still. Now another patrol approaches.
Then let me handle them. Please. Let me help.
How far they go to kill us all? And for what? Go. May their blood nourish the soil.
Good to see you're all right.
And you. We Aranahe were lucky. Nafika has joined my father out in the plains, trying to bring back the Zakru that left after the crash.
Rinella mentioned you might have something for the Zakru that didn't make it.
I just finished. Ribbons of silk. A gift from the King-Lore. I never imagined we would have to use it this way.
Matkamela. Easy. Friend! Matkamela's cries break my heart. I have not seen him this shaken since the loss of Pasu. Now I cannot coax him from this spot. Sky people are near. Those Zakru rarely pay them much mind.
You think they must be doing something to worry Matkamela?
Perhaps. If they are, we cannot check while leaving him out here alone.
Let me find out. You saw them nearby?
Indeed. Sky people and their horrors. When will they end?
There. You are okay, my friend. Sarentu, you have spent time among the Zakru. Do they trust you? These creatures are truly magnificent, but we have no sway with them. They know we are not Zeswa. I cannot convince this one all is well. It is the wailing, I think.
The wailing?
You hear it too? On the wind? Those Zeswa flutes are howling. There's no wonder the Zakru are on edge. The very winds of the plains cry out at the return of the Sky People, as though they too mourn the fallen.
The crash must have shaken the flutes loose, put them out of tune. Zamhil, you're helping the gatherers?
Keeping watch. I do not care for another surprise attack. No matter how long we are out here.
We need more, Zamhil. This grassy land, it is not like the forests of home. Gathering here is not so easy.
I've spent a lot of time in the plains. I can help.
The Sarentu considers themselves a gatherer.
And why not? The more the better. I, for one, would like to speed this up.
The migration. It's incredible.
And as the Zakru move, so do we. It is a good sign for our great games indeed. You will compete, yes?
I don't really know anything about the games.
Many your age do not. It has been some time since the last games were held, before the Sky People first spoiled these parts. But now, peace has returned to the plains. So why not joy as well? And a little friendly competition between clans. It is Zeswa tradition to ride alongside the Zakru by Direhorse. Join them, my friend. See the mighty beasts up close. Feel the earth tremor as they move with such heavy grace. Trust me, you will not want to miss this. Your Ikran is clever. She will find her own way to our camp as you ride.
This is a Valkyrie. They're reliable. They don't crash. Not like that. Not just dropping out of the sky.
Delan, who was hurt? Where's...
Rinella's okay. She's with Minang. Solek and Nasim are out, scouting for the RDA. The Zakru. It killed some of the Zakru. How did this happen? I've checked the engines, the thrusters. I can't find any mechanical faults.
Tread softly. The Zeswa are in mourning. I'm glad you're awake. It was Harding. She targeted the games. Those RDA I saw, they must have been her people.
Harding. She lost the plains before. It was her greatest defeat, and perhaps her greatest shame as well.
You know she won't give up this time. We need to be ready.
Yes, but right now, we are needed here. Among the fallen. Minang will not leave the Zakru like this. She says the proper funerary rites must be performed. The clans have been preparing incense and paint, mourning ribbons to adorn the bodies.
I can see if they're ready. We'll honor the Zakru together. I'm glad you're okay.
You as well, Ma'ilan. Your quick thinking saved Anufi's life. Now she is with one of the scouting groups. It seems the Sky people continue to spread over the plains once again, like a fungus. Here, she prepared this incense before she left. A farewell to the fallen. Will you take it? I am eager to join the hunt myself.
Maybe it got bashed about during the crash. Hang on, I'll see if I can activate it manually.
Harding wants this thing dropped right at the center. Gotta take them all out at once.
Loading the hull with explosives? Kind of overkill, don't you think?
You kidding? Blues would do the same to us if they had the chance. Target locked. Get ready for evac.
Harding? Did they say Harding? She did this? Oh, she's back. She knows where we are. This was on purpose. Why did she come back? Why do they hate us so much? What did we do?
This isn't on us, Delan. Harding has always been cruel and spiteful. You remember what she was like at TAP.
She's punishing us.
And we got rid of her once. We'll do it again. The Zeswa won't take this lying down.
Nella and Minang are with the Zakru. They should know the truth.
The Zakru move again across the plains, seeking new life and new soil. A sight I have witnessed a handful of times, and am blessed to see again. They move now into the heart of the plains, our ancestral homeland. This is a sign, warrior. The time has come for the Zeswa to hold the Great Games again.
The Great Games?
Where alliances are forged and friendships nourished. Other clans have already agreed to participate. And now, I hope, the Sarantu as well. Ewa calls on us to honor the ways of our ancestors. Join us. We will celebrate our victories and rekindle our traditions. Let us ride the wind.
It's okay. I won't hurt you. Don't worry. You're okay, aren't you? Your Direhorse looks so powerful.
Yo, you speak like the Sky people. All creatures are like property to them. But she doesn't belong to anyone.
I know. They're free.
As free as we are. And each is unique, like you and me. This one enjoys the company of Zakru. She finds their calm soothing. Do you ride?
I've been practicing.
If you want to learn our ways, you must master it. Direhorses are everything to my people. They help us carry our tents. We hunt with them. We fight with them and charge as one. Our bellowing war cries echoing in the plains, shrinking the hearts of our enemies. Don't worry, Sarentu. Those are just stories. How it was in the times when such things were needed.
Those times may return soon.
If they do, we will be ready. She and I both.
Do they ever get hurt?
Our people have hot heads and warmer hearts. When the Zakru walk, we follow.
And when they rest?
We let the ground learn our feet as we dance, the air our voices as we laugh and sing. There is something I must do across the stream. It is part of the surprise. Take your time to walk around and meet the Zeswa. Our fearless riders are famous even beyond the grasslands. And there is someone in the nursery eager to meet you.
Is she asleep?
Mm-hmm. Her name is Ko Akte. She does as the grown-ups do.
You have built your home around them. They must be deep sleepers.
Mm-hmm. They don't just sleep, but feed. But one day they will wake up and leave, to look for fresh soil. When they do, we will follow.
You are travelers, like my people. Like they used to be.
I've only heard stories about the Sarentu. My mother said when she taught one how to comb a Zakru's mane. But He tripped and fell into the milk vat. But every time they visited, they would raise the celebration kites. And everyone would gather, dance, fight, drink zanke. Your clan was loved. And now, you are here. We will celebrate again.
Your ikran is beautiful.
My Zome. For her, no wind is too strong, no challenge too great. We hunt with heart, in harmony. Are you here to admire us? I would not fault you for that.
No, I'm looking for Itu.
My name has reached other clans. Even lost ones. Let me guess, Nafika sent you to me. She wants me to teach. Boring, I say. To be safe at home tree, telling the little ones of hunts, of adventure. They would not understand. What does danger mean to those who have only known safety? Zome and I tear through the skies together, our hearts pounding, our senses on fire. That rush makes us strong, fearless, the best hunters.
Nafika did say you were hunting Sternbeast. Can I join?
Is that what you are after? Are you a good hunter?
I was never taught how.
Never taught how? What have your people been doing all these years? Did you find a land without hunting? A place where creatures lay down to die willingly? See there? Young hunters practice on targets first. Practice, or it will be the Sternbeast hunting you.
Oh, cool?
Oh, okay. I know it looks bad, but I didn't collect this stuff. It's research to fix the Yava. My mentor, Ziul, he found most of it. I thought maybe I could continue his work. Now he's passed.
Ziul is dead? I'm sorry. I hoped he could help me, after Anufi seemed so afraid to see me.
What? You spoke to Anufi? Ziul never believed it was her fault, you know. What happened to,
My people.
I mean, if he was right, then maybe Anufi will finally, I do not know, stop blaming herself. Teach people the old ways again. Like me. Ziul kept coming here. He was so sure the Yava had secrets about the Sarentu. Expose the truth, he said.
The truth? About what really happened to my clan? What Anufi did?
Or didn't do. Ziul was trying to make something to protect us in the Yava. But all his work is in there. I can't get in. And now the Yava is in there too. Do you think maybe some of the Sky People stuff could help us get in? You know, I think he made a tea with it actually. Yeah, that makes sense with thy thorn. This could really work.
What's this? Tap Con 1?
I don't know. Probably something Ziul found.
But the symbol.
I suppose it's kinda pretty. There's a few of them around here.
There are more? Tap all the way out here. It doesn't make sense. I need to find them.
All in the other. But, 1 second. Wait for it. There we go. I did it! Just enough for one. You take it. You deserve to know what happened to your people.
I hope this works.
Ziul was never wrong. You can enter the Yava now without harm. I bet my life on it.
That tap symbol. Do you remember where you saw it?
Yes, in the flatlands. A big rock with fallen trees twisted by metal wings. Good luck. I have every confidence in you.
Memories I had locked away long ago. From myself. From you. My guilt. My shame lies ahead. But I must tell the truth. Finally. I remember. There was a thrill. Finally, I'd see the Sarentu. I told myself we were doing a good thing. But that's not how it ended. Can't see the way. Help me. Ignite the bonfires to light my memories. The Na'vi will never forgive us. Never.
The Na'vi will never know. Here, take this.
Don't worry, little one. I'll protect you. It used to be beautiful here. And then we came. Figures from my past. Shadows. I see them. So much pain. I need more light. I always said I didn't know. But I did. I hungered for glory, recognition, at any cost. Our dream began with a massacre. I had to focus on you. The children. Protect you. But now I know that we were the ones you needed protection from. We wanted our school. Our program. So we stole you. Your clan tried to stop us. Even this death won't absolve me of the crimes we committed here. I accept that.
Mercer's next excavation will destroy much of this land.
Then what are we waiting for? Thunder through their gates and drag the little man from his hiding place.
Mercer's base. It's impenetrable.
Our Ikran will bring death from above.
You see these turrets? We'd be cut out of the sky.
Are you saying not even a storm of Zeswa could strike a worthy blow?
My people know what it is to struggle alone. There is strength in unity. Aranahe, Zeswa, Kametire, and Sarantu.
We cannot attack Mercer's base head-on. Yet his show of strength hides an even greater weakness. Priya?
So Mercer really stepped up his game. You see these sensors? It's a sonar defense system, which sounds scary, and it is, but get this. It uses an unsecure connection. It's a weak link. Silly, right? I mean, if someone flies up there and scrambles them, Alex can hack in from a spot nearby. We can disable the drill.
I've seen those before. I can do it.
Then we will fly with you.
Thank you. But with those sensors, the fewer the better.
And if you fail?
Be ready to move your people.
We are ready for the worst. The clan leaders are preparing their people.
To move? What about the data drive from Thaylan? Was there anything we can use?
Construction plans for Mercer's base. The RDA dug deep, clawing through rock and soil. They breached the caves below. Here, away inside, bypassing base security.
Thaylan came through for us.
So it would seem. Just what we need when we need it most.
You didn't see him, Brinella. He regrets what happened. Mercer... he got to him.
He always could. He may still have such sway over him. Thaylan doubts the Na'vi in himself. He needs Mercer. Trusts him to fill the void in his heart.
Now is the time to trust yourself, Rinella. Listen to your heart. You will know what to do.
We should check this. If the cave entrance is real, perhaps the clans will not need to leave.
If I make it into the base, I'll need their support.
You will have it. 3 clans, 1 army. I never thought I would see that again.
4 clans. You forget the Sarentu.
And my own. We are 5 clans, fighting as one.
Fate has us meet again within the walls of the enemy.
Are we the first?
For all their talk, the Zeswa are slow to gallop.
I need to get the perimeter turrets offline before they can come through.
The SecOps building is right across the compound. Turret control rooms inside.
Tell us when, and we will provide cover.
Smoke and fire to distract and blind.
I will not allow the Sky People to best us. Not again. They will regret the day they crossed the Neytiri.
Now everyone will know we stand together.
The last visit of the Sarentu was many migrations ago. You return now to bring us new stories. Stories of war, of resistance. And this time, we will tell them together. Now we hold the same spear, and we ride as one.
So, what do you think of our lands?
They're stunning. And so vast, I wish I could fly. But my Ikran won't answer my call.
The wind of the plains is merciless. Ikran need to know you will keep them safe.
The Ikran riders can teach you how, if you find them in Ewa.
In the Chamber of Echoes, it is not far. With our circle on your back, walk by the leaning tree and past the hill.
They are off on another of their mindless hunts.
Not mindless. Never mindless.
The Sky People don't do anything without a plan. I can try to find out what it is.
Find the riders in Ewa, warrior. Fly your Ikran. We will strike the Sky People's camps from above.
Not bad. At least your thanks will have meaning.
My thanks?
Are you serious?
What have your people been doing? What kind of life have you lived?
It's a long story.
If I wanted to hear a long story, I would be at home. Each time you hunt, you must take a life. And so you must thank your sister or brother for their gifts as they return to the Great Mother. I see you. Your spirit goes to Ewa and your body stays to become part of the people. Thank you for these gifts. This way you let her ascend to the ancestors. Remember that, and do not waste the gifts you receive.
The gifts. Right.
The hide, the meat. You know what to do with them. Nefika will show you. Go on. You do not need me to hold your hand.
You did well out there.
Did the humans teach you their weapons too?
No. I saw the RDA butcher my clan. Their bullets slicing them to shreds. That was my lesson. I know how it feels to be among the last of your people. The humans. They are like their guns. Brought here to cause pain.
The humans here were RDA once.
And I will not make it easy for them to forget. They are our allies now, yes. But this is not their war. They fight for the ghost of their homeworld, but we fight for our home.
Mercer got what he wanted in the end. He made us into soldiers.
You are not what they made you. You are Na'vi. You will learn what that means in time. Starting with this. I made it for you.
My own song chord. Like my mother's.
All Na'vi wear one. It is your life's journey for the world to see. For you to remember.
Hers had more beads on it.
Each bead is a moment of great importance to the wearer. I have put one in place, for now, to commemorate your first steps to freedom. Build on it. Build your own memories, each one a new song in your heart.
I hope we can. Ritnella really wants to try. To know what it means to be Sarentu. But at the Tarsiu, Nor seemed confused. Upset.
Ewa shows us who we are, and who we can be. But she also reminds us of what has been lost. For your people, that is a heavy burden. We have the Sky people running scared. You fight with your whole heart. A shame your friends do not.
They do. Nor doesn't like to use metal, but he's helping the resistance. And Ritnella is working with Alma.
Telan. He thinks I don't see his eyes light up when a human speaks to him, but I do. I see how he scrambles to fix their gear and answer their questions. He wants their approval.
He just likes human things.
He who does not know himself will seek meaning elsewhere. But there is only so much I can teach him. I do not know what it is to be a Sarentu.
Neither do I.
You are learning, and you can show him there is comfort to be found in Na'vi ways.
It's still strange to have you here. Wonderfully strange. Like you're back from the grave. It takes some getting used to.
For us as well.
You're all so strong. Resilient. Tap prepared you for the worst. Just look how well Telan has adjusted. That's what I wanted for you. A bright future on Pandora.
Maybe you should have let us go, like Nor said.
Yes, I think about that all the time. At least this way, we're still together. A family. And we can stand as one against Mercer. He came all the way back here for a reason. He wants something. Something big. We'll stop him together this time.
Alemun and Neyan, our lookouts. Both of them are sharp and capable. A shame they can never see eye to eye. This most recent disagreement, however, it sounds serious.
Welcome back! It's all hands on deck around here for the party.
Anything I can do?
Let's see. Telan really needs some help with the lights. Do you mind? After that, I think we're all set. You can relax and have fun. Go talk to friends. You know, Jin actually tried cooking Na'vi food.
I've just set up some party lights. I haven't tried them yet, but I hope they like it.
You're pretty handy around here, so I bet it's gonna be pretty special.
Do you really think so? Tinkering with junk is easier than people. People are complicated. We'd better test the lights. If you go and flip the switch, I'll stay here. Just in case my wiring catches fire.
Not in a party mood?
To be honest, I'd rather try out my new Zakru yarn the Zeswa gave me.
Zakru yarn? Cool. What are you going to knit with that?
Well, it's kind of chunky, so I may have to get inventive.
You should ask Jin Young to make you some chunky needles.
That's a really good idea. I'll go talk to him. Thanks.
Just for tonight, no shop talk.
It's just that I think Mercer's planning something. We found...
No. It's a party. Okay, so I've got a question for you.
I'll do my best.
I'm the funny one, right? Priya's just making up the numbers.
I am too funny. I'm just quiet funny.
Quiet funny? What's quiet funny? You just made that up, Pri.
Well, You're both funny.
Because, I mean, it would be annoying if she was smart, beautiful, and funny.
I guess that's true.
Stop. I'll take smart and beautiful. Now get me some of that cake. I think I saw a cake.
Enjoying the party?
I'm trying to persuade Solek to show me his best knife trick. He swears he doesn't know any, but I don't believe him.
I do not do tricks. A knife is not a toy.
Nobody has that many weapons without knowing a few tricks. Am I right?
If you spent as much time training as you do pouting, you would be a fine warrior. Tricks and all.
Sounds like a challenge, Nor.
Okay, Solek. Then consider me your willing student.
You asked for it. But first, I must look at what that thief Harding took from the clans.
I could come. I want to see that too.
Okay. Then maybe a bit of training afterwards.
Have fun.
Ah, here you are. You hungry? Good, because we've got something special here for you to try.
You absolutely must try this. I've never seen it roasted before, but the pyrolysis of the sugar should bring a whole new depth to the flavor, like roasted onions. I mean, cooking is just chemistry after all, right?
Yeah, okay, yeah, thank you, Alex. Save the lecture for later, please. You're spoiling the surprise. These wonderful flavors have to be experienced firsthand. We cooked some real Na'vi food. Doesn't it look great? It's toxic to humans, unfortunately, but I bet it tastes as good as it looks.
Hey, it's Billy, right? So you've decided to join the party?
Yeah, and I'm already starting to regret it. Danny keeps looking over here, and something tells me it's not because of my good looks.
Maybe because you brought your gun with you. To a party.
You hippies can bang on your tambourines and make out like we've already defeated the RDA. But Mercer won't let you get away with it.
You might be right, but we all deserve to unwind a little. You know, have some fun.
Go ahead, have some fun, while the RDA grease their guns. Harding might have been cruel to her people, but she valued a soldier's life. For Mercer, everyone is expendable. He'll get what he wants at any cost. That's why I got out. But now, I'm wondering if I jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. Look, I'm here just to grab some snacks. These hippies cook better food than the RDA slop I'm used to, so there is that.
That was intense.
I tried to warn you.
Try much clearer signals next time.
I wanted to share the pain.
Wow, thanks.
I know Jin Young and his team did their best, but our old rations were better than that.
I don't know. I kind of like the thrill of each dish.
Spoken like a true diplomat.
Recovered from the cooking extravaganza?
Just about.
I'm waiting for you to show these humans how to really dance.
I'm not really a party person. And how do Na'vi dance? I don't even know.
I'm sure the Zeswa will show us.
I'd actually like that. It's so amazing to meet the clans. I wish we could meet our own people.
Have you been connecting with Ewa?
Yes. Our Sarentu ancestors must be there. Somewhere. But it eludes me.
Perhaps it takes practice. We still have so much to learn. Patience, Ritnella.
Yes. I'm sure you are right.
Let me know. I could do with a better rifle. Mine's falling apart.
Supplies seem low around here.
Things aren't so different here than in my hometown. You get up, you fight, you eat, if you're lucky.
Check it out. It's you see where we monitor air quality levels across the western frontier, here and at our field labs. It's gotten so much better since you took out that drill site. We've been researching the effects, trying to combat them, pushing the RDA back where we can.
Yeah. They're gonna kill this place otherwise. Just like home. Earth? Alma taught us about it.
Did she give you the whole story? It's lost. Dying. Because we didn't fight for it when we had the chance. So now we're fighting for yours. We are going to make a difference here, together.
I think this tablet belongs to you.
No, sorry. Mine's tucked away safely in my locker. See all these scuff marks? It might belong to someone who's a bit less gentle, let's say.
Sky people, just along the river. They are like any unwelcome guest. They go where they wish, leave a huge mess, and move on. This time, however, it was just one of them, alone on a small island with a large fallen tree. That is strange, yes? Have we allowed them to become braver?
A lone human. Are they still where you saw them?
Oh, this human learned quickly. They were chased off. They ran away screaming, and I had a hearty chuckle at that. Nevertheless, I worry what enticed a human to that place.
You seem more settled.
Making the best of things. I want to help. Somehow. Mercer and Harding need to pay for what they've done.
With the Resistance on our side, we have a real chance.
And can make up for the past. How has it been almost 16 years? The humans like to say, better late than never. But it's still too late for Ahari. I didn't stand up to them then.
No one expected you to. We were just children.
That didn't stop your sister. She was braver. The Resistance is the way to honor that.
Even if it means working with the humans here?
Maybe not all humans are the same.
I gotta say, it's weird having all you Na'vi around. I'm just used to humans, I guess.
I suppose we're not what you expected.
My old CO said you were a bunch of, he had some ideas, is all. Weird ideas. Not what I signed up for.
What did you sign up for?
The adventure, man! You tell me you wouldn't check out a whole other planet? Moon. I wanted my mom to see. The whole time I was coming up, she'd go on about Mickey, my cousin Mickey, right? Oh look, there's Mickey doing so well, there's Mickey the big shot, there's Mickey talking on the news. I said, Mom, you're gonna see me on the news one day. Yeah, for knocking over some store, she said.
Did you add more decorations to your hair?
As many as I can. Remember how Mercer hated them? He told me they were dirty. I didn't understand then. Dirty how? I cleaned them again and again each time he pulled them from my hair.
But you kept putting them back in.
My mother wore them like this once. This honors her. A Sarentu home needs Sarentu traditions.
I'm not sure I know what home feels like yet.
Neither do I. I can barely believe we slept for so many years. But Taylan is happy. Nor is trying to be.
And are you happy?
I want to find more of our ancestors with Ewa. Someone must know the truth. Why they would leave us, if they did. All the things that Mercer said, we deserve to know. Alma thinks Mercer is planning something, and more RDA arrive every day. I will do what I can to help her find out why. His failure will make me happy.
Is that... You still have Mercer's walkie-talkie?
It doesn't work anymore. I just like having it, okay? Don't make a big deal out of it.
I'm not. I'm surprised. That's all.
I know things are different now, and I have to be tough. It's just... It's how I used to... We don't have to get rid of everything they gave us. Mercer wanted Na'vi and humans to work together. Cooperation is what makes for successful ventures. Only together will we build a better Pandora. You remember?
Mercer doesn't care about Pandora. Or us.
Well, we're working with the humans here anyway. Still cooperating for Pandora.
Hey, you see anything good out there? Let me know. I could do with a better rifle. Mine's falling apart.
Supplies seem low around here.
Things aren't so different here than in my hometown. You get up, you fight, you eat, if you're lucky. Then you lie down and you get ready to do it all over again. I figured at least with the RDA, the food would be good. It wasn't.
No wonder you left.
I saw what their soldiers do to people here. People like you. I told Jin, get your stuff
we're leaving.
He was happy to leave as well?
Jin would be happy anywhere. Give him a stove and some timber to whittle, and he'll die happy.
Your bow. I have to ask, what kind of wood is that? Is it Delta?
I'm not sure.
It must be. Very pliable, you know, but strong. Really an excellent wood to work with. I'm gonna use some for the outdoor space. Make it a little more Na'vi-friendly.
I think Nor would appreciate that.
Priya mentioned most of your people refuse to use metal. I agree, honestly. Why use cold, clinical steel when the warmth and life of wood is available?
Cold and clinical sounds more like the RDA's style.
Ha, right? Let me tell you, building for them was no fun at all. But construction's my game. I actually had no idea what was going on out here till Danny told me. She was sick with it. And it's hard to get a reaction out of Danny, so I know it must have been bad.
So you left the RDA because of her?
Well, of course. She's my wife. We met on mission training, actually. Got married right before we left Earth. It's weird. It was only a few months ago, but with the trip, we've been married for years. People think she's cold, but that's crap. You just have to get to know her.
Hey, what do you got for me?
A tablet I found, dropped by one of our people. Do you think you can fix it?
Ouch. Wish I could say yes. But what this tablet needs is a prayer, not a scientist. You said it belongs to someone in the Resistance?
Yeah. Human, based on the boot prints I found nearby, and female, judging from the audio recording I snagged from it. They made a point to record in privacy, away from HQ.
A human female. Well, that narrows it down. Good luck.
Have you been out in the rainforest recently, Nalin?
Yes, actually. I was at a field lab earlier. Just got back to HQ.
Did you drop anything on the way back? Gear or tech, perhaps?
Oh, no. I travel very light. The field lab has everything I need. Fewer things on me means fewer chances to be forgetful.
So, no time to record poetry, I guess.
Time for poetry?
Any idea who might own that broken tablet?
They went out to record alone, so someone bold and proud. Maybe too proud for their own good, if they value privacy over personal safety.
Anka, have you been out in the rainforest recently?
Well, yeah. I'm a pilot. I go out all the time. Gotta keep an eye on those RDA patrols, you know?
Any chance you dropped a piece of gear or tech the last time you went out?
What? No way. The only way I could do that is if I'm literally dropping a tablet from the cockpit or something.
Hey, Priya, have you been out in the rainforest recently?
I wish. I have way too much work here.
So no chance you might have dropped something out there?
Only way that'd happen is if I knocked something off my desk and it slid all the way out through the entrance to HQ.
So I found this tablet out in the rainforest. You sure you didn't drop this?
Definitely not me. Sounds like that tablet has more of a social life than I do.
Why did you say tablet when I mentioned missing gear? I didn't say tablet.
Just the first thing that popped in my head. I don't know.
Were you thinking of this tablet?
Where in the hell did you get that?
An Arana gatherer pointed me to where you dropped it.
What did you find on it?
I recovered some audio. Was that you?
Shit. We do not talk about this here. Follow me. It's embarrassing. I went to that spot specifically so no one would have to be subjected to my nonsense. How much did you hear, anyway?
All of it? I won't tell anyone.
Oh, all of it. That's great. I know the wasps didn't take too kindly to my poem. Ugh, why did I go to that spot in the first place? Real rookie business. What was I thinking?
I guess you were thinking about love.
I'm not exactly the best when it comes to talking about these feelings or whatever. Just really wanted a place away from all the noise to digest all this. You know the saying, love makes dumbass people do dumbass things, right? A good nothing, that all did. Even without the RDA and these fun, tense times we live in, do you know how hard it is to try to be romantic here? I can't pick flowers without half of them trying to kill me.
Maybe I can help.
No, look, I appreciate the gesture and all, but let's not. I tried to get all mushy and ended up kicking the hornet's nest. Or a literal wasp's nest. Hive, same thing. So forget it. I'll move on. I'm good at this sort of thing.
I've been stung by a few.
When Danny and I defected, Alma was right there to greet us. She was our beacon, our guiding light from the start. And Danny really admired her, you know? We both did. I don't know what she'd say now, though. And without her, I'm just fumbling in the dark.
It isn't easy to find the words.
I see Alma, or Cortez, I guess, wandering about in her real body. She looks like how I feel, all lost and out of place. I'm just hoping that with our beacon gone, the rest of us don't lose our way. Any more than we have already.
There you are. Priya told me of your escape. I am relieved to see your Na'vi instinct saved you.
It's good to see you, Sotlek. But I'm here thanks to Billy. He died to save me. Us. Stupid idiot wouldn't let me go back for him.
Billy's with his ancestors now.
I guess so. I just wish he didn't have to be.
Indeed. But I am glad you are here with us. Unhurt, I hope. The clouded forest is treacherous. I found patches of an unnatural deadly fog, probably RDA. They poison all they touch, even out here.
I hope we'll be safe here. At least for a while.
I will not rest until the Sky People pay for what they have done.
We have lost so many.
I hope we lose no more. In truth, I am worried about Nor.
He was agitated right before the blast, accusing Alma of things. Has he said something to you?
No. I can see the darkness in his eyes, and I know that look. Resentment is eating away at everything Na'vi inside of him. It is not a good place.
Can you talk to him?
Truthfully, I am trying not to follow him there.
Alma, is she...
She's stable, I think. That's as good as it gets right now. She was in a lot of pain, so we sedated her.
Will she be okay?
She has to be, but I'm not that experienced with Na'vi physiology. Hajir would know what to do.
I can find him for you.
Hajir is gone.
Oh no. Hajir too. I'm so sorry.
How did this happen? So many lives lost.
Is there anything I can do?
I don't know. There's a lot to take in. These inhalation burns are difficult to treat with our medicines. Everyone's in pain and I don't have the supplies to help them.
What if I check on supplies? We might have something that can help.
Yes, maybe. I think Nora was helping out with that. Saw him skulking out the back somewhere. Anyway, I better monitor Alma. Sorry.
Hajir's gone, you know?
I'm so sorry.
I don't want to leave him there. I want him here with us.
I know. We all do.
I was gonna tell him about the lichen, but he wanted to go to his bunk. Tomorrow, let's have tea. That's what he said. And then he was gone.
I'll miss him. Even if I never really liked his tea that much.
He'd just say you hadn't tried the right one yet. That was a jeer.
Did you need something? I'm a bit busy with this.
What are you working on?
It's gonna be a memorial space. For those we lost. I just needed to do something, you know? Make anything out of all this sadness.
That's a lovely idea. Need any help?
Well, this region has some really nice wood. Solek helped me source some, so I'm making shelves for photos and mementos. I asked Solek, and he says there's a special nectar they use in these parts to make small lanterns. If you could find some.
That figures. Sotlek's been scouting the clouded forest already.
Yeah, he said it's harvested from ant nests. I hope you can find some. Anyway, I need to get back to my measurements.
What can I do for you?
Actually, I've come to ask you the same thing. I know you'd never ask, so I'm offering. Let me help Rinella.
Oh. There's so much to do. Any help is welcome. I know Priya's struggling with something in the command center. She's only got scraps of gear holding it all together. I'm sure she'd love another pair of hands to speed things up.
Do you know where Vu An is? She promised she would bring me dyeing materials, but she has been gone forever.
I don't know who that is. Sorry.
I cannot gather my own supplies. I have no ikran. Vu An offered to help, but what if something happened to her because of me?
I can look for her if you like.
Oh, could you? She likes to forage near Shaded Grove. Perhaps you could ask around for her there.
Including you, Sarentu.
Relax, Neon. I would never dream of putting your life in danger. I could use a hand out there.
I'd be happy to help. But I don't want to cause trouble.
Ignore him. It is what I do. The flying thing went down in Weaver's Flourish, near a river. It's a good place to start.
You will not find anything, Alemon. This is a waste of time. Sarentu, I suggest you stay away from matters that do not concern you.
I have some meat from my hunt. Nafika said
You sent this forlorn miscreant to bother me? Everything is a joke. As usual.
She said you're the best cook.
Ah! The child knows how to charm.
And honesty from you, Nafika. I suppose that is typical of her tactics. She thinks flattery will get her everywhere.
Come, come. Leave the grump for later. Now we turn to more serious arts.
Nefika has had her way. Now you look more like the Sarentu we remember. The loss of your people pains us. We valued their counsel, but we know you are not here to offer their wisdom.
The Sky people. The Resistance fights them, but they can't do it alone.
This is why you have come. You stand in the heart of our home tree. Its warm embrace. Even you, lost one, must feel it. And you ask me to bring war here? No.
They bring war with them. Please.
We Aranahe do not seek conflict. And yet you goad us, desperate for a fight. Do you remember your family?
A little. My mother. Her smile. Her warmth.
Did you see her die? Did she smile at you then, helpless, desperate to reassure you? Have you seen Ewa's light leave someone you love?
Well, you certainly made an impression. Gatnat is not easily rattled. Be careful, my Auntu.
I wasn't trying to anger him.
Keep your chin up. Pay a visit to the very top of our tree. Our Tsahik is back.
One of the Sarentu has come to watch my performance. My renown beyond the Kinglor Forest is all but guaranteed.
I'm sorry, but that's not why I'm here.
Oh, you could at least have pretended. No matter. I assume you are looking for Vu An?
How did you know?
She has an ear for fine music played expertly. Surely she would have returned from her foraging had she heard me play. She also mentioned she was gathering herbs for Neytu. And we all know how restless my mother's young protege can get.
Where should I look?
She likes to gather her herbs right across the river from here. Not much for changing her routine, Vu An. She is especially fond of that grassy bit near the shore. Though the reason why escapes me altogether. My notes do not have clarity on the open water.
Sounds great. What are you cooking?
Oh, no, young one. You are in charge of the meal. For my part, I will provide the cooking lessons and the story. After all, it is the way of the Sarentu to learn the way of the other clans.
I'd be happy to, then. Where are the ingredients?
Ah, but the gathering is part of the journey, you see. You must collect some shell fruit as the main ingredient, then crimson mushrooms for flavor. We need pristine ones, too. Do not settle for inferior quality. Take your time when harvesting and be wary of damaging them.
Shell fruit and crimson mushrooms. Sounds simple enough.
Simple recipes are often the trickiest ones to master, young Sarentu. And this one is the simplest of all. Unfortunately, the Sky People's corrupting touch has befouled everything, including these fruits and mushrooms. Still, there are some exceptional specimens to be found if you look hard enough. Follow my instructions, and I promise you a story that will make it worth your while.
I know why you're here.
Only to help.
Or to check on me. Etua sent you. She wants to ensure I don't tell Katnat how she defies him.
Etua is just worried about Itu.
Just like a Sarentu. Eva the diplomat.
I hope so. One day.
Perhaps we need your diplomacy. We are not fighters, and I worry this time we went too far.
What happened?
The Sky People creep ever closer, so we push back. It's just the three of us, to stay out of sight from Katnat. Usually, it's fine. Exhilarating even. We get home, we celebrate. But this time, Itu never did. He needs me. I must go.
I could come with you.
I'm retracing our steps. It's too far without an Ikran.
I can search here. Maybe he and Zome are closer than you think.
Perhaps. He has a place at the stone pillars down the hill from here. There's a cave at the bottom of the cliffs. Prepare your gear before you go. The Sky People move in packs. And save yourself broken bones by using the big leaves to break your fall.
Are you okay?
We escaped the metal bird. A narrow victory, Sarentu. We must fly close to death to soar through life.
That was too close.
You have my thanks, Helenai.
It was Zome who saved us. She must be a legend among Ikran.
Together we fear nothing. I saw that metal tear shoot her as she tore it down. I shall go now and tell it to her what she missed.
Itu, you're injured. Let me help you.
'Tis nothing. I shall call Zorme and be on my way.
The ingredients I need. Any idea where I should look for them?
Shell fruit grows on large trees all across the land. Be sure to approach them with caution. As for the crimson mushrooms, you will find those on large roots in swamp areas.
Is there any particular place I can find both?
Walk towards the stone arches in the distance, then down into the swamps below. You will spot plenty of crimson mushrooms among the roots. From there, head back into the forest next to the waterfall, and you will soon come across some plump and juicy shell fruit.
Sorry. I was looking for Etua.
No, do not go. Speak with me for a moment. I let my fear and anger speak for me before, and I dishonored your loss. Even though she is with Ewa, my beloved mate Asahe reminds me of everything that was taken from us. Her wisdom and kindness remain here, and in Etua. I see you and Etua walking the same path, and yet it takes her further away from me. She is like her mother, impetuous and headstrong.
She is the fearless Navi I want to be one day.
I held her. Asahi as she died in my arms. She was fearless too. Where you see a risk worth taking, I see certain war and devastation. My people have lost so much already.
But if you don't fight, you could lose everything.
For a moment we saw the peaceful spirit of the Sarentu in you. But it seems they truly did die.
Our own Sarentu hero returns. Your ancestors will be proud. The hunters told me of Zome's needless death. Sky people care nothing for life, for beauty. And they are the problem with the King Law. I know it.
What now? When your mother had that look, trouble followed.
If you connect to the Queen, she will show you what pains her. I tried, but could not understand what I saw.
She might reject me. I'm more Sky people than Na'vi.
You are both. That is your strength, and why it must be you.
Your father might banish us all for this.
I know he is afraid for us, Nafika. But if we do not try, he will not have anything to protect.
Glade of Light is perfect for a meeting away from prying eyes.
Yes, I will escort the Kinglaw Queen there.
Unfurrow your brow, my Aundu. All will be well. A tiny sting, and when you awake, we will give you a reviving nectar Neytiri.
A sting?
It's nothing. But the nectar Neytiri will welcome you back. All who ask for sight from the Kinglor Queen must gather nectar before the ritual. Take heart. You are more Na'vi than you know. Now shoo.
Wait, on the horizon. She sees an RDA facility. There's something. An energy wave. It feels harsh. And the Queen. She needs to find the other Kinglor. Protect them. A wave of energy. It's closing the flowers that they feed on. The Kinglor are hungry, distressed, threatening the swarm. She's showing me that there are more balloons. That RDA facility.
I'm not sure who to talk to about this. I don't know how... maybe I shouldn't say anything.
It's okay. You can tell me, Jin.
Okay, thanks. It's Danny. She normally goes out with the others on their usual routes. But lately, she's been going off the beaten path. The others say she last went southeast all the way into the crater. And when she's back, she won't even look at me. Deflects whenever I ask her questions. Never a good time to talk.
She's mad at you?
Ha, no. Yeah, I wish it were that simple. but I know her. No, this is something else. I think this is my fault. A while ago, I brought up a topic that, in all fairness, I knew she didn't like. I figured the timing was okay and that she... You know what? It's not important.
I can check up on her if you'd like.
Listen, Danny's the toughest person I know. But this place is dangerous, as you know. I don't need to know where she's going or what she's doing. I just need to know she's okay.
Duty calls me to the healing circle. Will you meet me there? My friend will soon become one with Ewa, and it would gladden his spirit immensely to see the Sarantu returned.
Koranu, my dear, let us see your latest. Gorgeous silk, is it not? Not as sturdy as it once was, not since the Kinglor flowers closed. But still, you will not find better. Stronger than Zakru will, I promise you that. And you know how the Zezwa love to brag. Koranu is quite the weaver. She will help you out. Anything you need.
Yes, please take my mind off this. I've been working on it for hours, and it's still not quite where I want it.
Relun!
Finally decided to grace me with your presence, have you?
And with a Sarentu, no less. Exciting, is it not?
Another lost soul for you to guide over the rocky ravines of life. Betterment awaits, Sarentu.
Still cross, I see.
If you are smart, you will not let this one fill your head with silk and dye. The heart of the Aranaes.
And here, my dear friend, Kitangi.
Nafika, taking the Sarantu under your wing already?
A necessity, I should think. Look at these clothes. Pitiful. Rough and prickly like a hermit bud. You lack the grace of your ancestors. They knew how to dress.
Rough and prickly is what I'm used to.
Well, now you will shine brightly. Rival the rainforest with our collars, my Houndu. Our silk will serve you well. Strengthened with Sturmbeast hide, it will stop you from getting chewed up out there. Or at least, you will be hard to swallow.
Sturmbeast? Can this child track?
I've done okay so far.
Okay. What do we think of okay? Do you thrive on okay, child? Or do you only survive?
Itu is on a hunt. I'm sure he will make a fine guide.
Indeed, if you can find him. There is a hunting camp near the Watcher. Itu will be there. But do not upset his hunt. He will not thank you for that.
Go on, my Houndu. A respectful hunt will show Katnat you remember the ways of the people. My student Neytiri is quite the miserable little thing these days. It was a fall during her rookery climb. Her dreams were crushed and so was her confidence. Now she dreads to try her hand at anything.
I'm sure her confidence will come back. Maybe she just needs encouragement.
You see now where you fit in. We Aranahe may be great weavers, but Sarantu talents know how to spin great tales of hope and courage. I think Neytiri will open up to you. Everyone loves a little something new. She may even share her weaving skills with you. Many branches, many roots, but one tree. An old Aranahe saying that still rings true. I am sure you think God not stodgy in his traditions, but some things should not be forgotten. Care for others is to care for yourself. You miss this part of life, I know. But Ewa connects us all. The Great Mother is in all things. That connection must be nurtured. Share with the clan. Care for their wants, their needs. They will notice and share with you in return. You will see no more loneliness, child. This is what it means to be home.
Alma? We never saw you like this.
I don't leave the link bed much these days. I've grown so used to being one of you.
You look different, but the same.
I'm the same, but you are changing, growing. Every time we meet, you look more Nafi. We heard from the Aranahe. I never thought they would change their minds. And now, we are stronger than we ever were.
The Sarentu, visitor. Gossip precedes you.
I hope it's good gossip.
Just that you are a warrior in the making. Alas, nothing juicy.
I've met Kin. He asked me to find milk.
Ah, Kin. His jokes used to be the joy of the clan. But he has not been the same since Sosul left. Here, fresh milk, graciously shared with us by the Zakru, the foundation of our strength.
Who is Sosul?
Kin's Zanke drinking partner. Have you not heard? He became the burden carrier. He left the clan, forever, carrying that dreadful weight on his back.
That must have been very difficult. To leave everyone you love behind.
'Tis a sad honor. But he took our burdens away, so we travel light. Thanks to Sosul, when the Zakru walk, we can follow.
Sarentu, you have seen our clan's kites, I am sure. We made the most beautiful kites once, Naku and I. We wove our love into every fiber. And now that Naku is gone, I cannot bring myself to make another kite. I gathered all those we had made and flung them from the heights. As if that would make things better.
Maybe it felt good in the moment. To get rid of reminders.
It was foolish. An impulse. Something Naku could always quiet in me. Throwing the kites away did nothing but insult the memory of my love. Perhaps some are still out there, snagged on shattered bridge or tossed along the mother of rivers. I hope not all are lost to the winds.
You really know how to party.
There are plenty of reasons to celebrate.
We have enough Zanke to make a pack of Panther sing, dance, and befriend Arrow Deer. Let us raise our bows like we raise our spears.
We are as one now, in joy and in spirit.
One in joy and spirit.
Yeah. Enjoy and spirit.
A union for the ages. One that will outlast our own.
It will be remembered. That is certain.
A cliff mural will commemorate it. A masterwork unlike anyone has ever seen. Zeswa, Sarentu, or Zaku.
I'll help. What do you need?
One pigment for your clan and one for mine. Ours must be the seed of a cloud spitter. And for yours,
Thicket fruit. Beautiful color.
Excellent. Bring these pigments to the foot of the Wing Mountain, friend. We will paint something worth a song.
You look unwell, warrior. What have you discovered?
At their camps, I saw animals trapped and in pain. I freed those I could.
They kill needlessly. They leave the meat to rot.
Food from Ewa makes them sick.
Ha! She stabs at them from their bellies.
They only take the parts of our world that they can sell to other Sky people. As trophies.
They have no respect for the life that surrounds them.
Their leader is Harding, and she's well known for her cruelty. What they steal, they take to her camp beyond the stone pillars.
Then we will repay her in kind. Go, and we will join you when we can.
Keep your eyes and arrows sharp, Sarantu. The Zeswa must now be a shield for all Awa's children. There will no longer be any callous slaughter.
I look forward to when we lower our spears again and drink Zanke around the fire.
Yes, when we no longer hear the growl of their machines on the wind.
You won't have to fight alone.
Carry the flame of our victory with you, Samsiu. May it spark new fires in countless hearts.
Radio us once you are inside, and we will draw their warriors out to fight us. With their backs turned, you can tear down their camp and send Harding running. This will suit their cramped rooms better. Make it sing in your hands.
Well, that went exactly as I predicted. Fascinating.
Are you hurt?
No. You fight like a Zeswal champion. Well, at least, that's what I think they fight like if I ever saw one. I hope I will. Have you?
I have.
Fascinating. But wait, are you Sarentu? Or has the Yavah sickness taken me?
I am. But what is Yaveh sickness?
The Yavah. A fog that burns your throat and clouds your mind until you die. I got lost while studying its effects. I followed the sound of the animal scare to escape.
Yaveh. I think I saw some earlier. What causes it?
Nobody knows. It came after the Sarentu disappeared. Some think Ewa was punishing the Kametire. Doesn't seem right to me.
So you are Kametire. I need the help of your greatest healer.
Our Sahik Anufi? Oh no. She doesn't see anyone.
Would she see me? My friends are sick. Please help.
Perplexing. Mokasa forbids visitors. But they all saw them too. But is that good or bad? And they did save me twice. I have decided. And I will help. But nobody must know.
How do I find the capital?
Let me see. With your bonded, soar over the lake and continue until you see the rock we call Eklon's Head. Flat on top with its nose pointed to the horizon.
Thank you. What is your name, by the way?
I am Oku. But remember, if anyone asks, I did not send you to the Hollows.
Never seen a Sarentu. Never thought I would. Then you walked into the heart of the Kametire, as if it was nothing.
I didn't know.
What? That everyone blames us for the dead Sarentu.
But wasn't it the RDA who took us? You don't need to hide.
We're not hiding. The clans turned their backs on us. And now, Mokasa is our only guide. Our Tsahik Anufi is lost in her own darkness.
Anufi, how do I find her?
Nobody ever sees Anufi. Mokasa forbids it. She stopped fighting for us a long time ago.
But if I could just talk to her...
Maybe. Seeing a Sarentu will bring her back to us. She has a place beyond the Great Falls behind the capital. If you find it, tell her Satne sent you.
Are you lost, stranger?
I am looking for Anufi.
I am sorry you traveled so far for nothing.
Satne said she lives out here. I need a healer. And I hear Anufi is the best.
Our Tsahik doesn't see anyone lately. Mokasa forbids it. I stay around to make sure she is cared for.
If I could just talk to her. My people need her healing.
I noticed the mark, stranger. Perhaps she would make an exception. But maybe you can help her too.
I can try. But how do I get inside?
She created a barrier using those mushrooms. I don't know how it works, and she has her own hidden entrance. I cannot help, but I won't stop you if you figure it out.
You are back. I thought you were lost to the Yavah. So, The experiment worked. Now that is interesting.
Yeah, it worked. But what's happening here?
Everything is bad. She's in the circle of ancestors, searching, and everyone is asking why. And Mokasa,
Slow down. Who is in the circle of ancestors?
and Nufi, seeing Asarentu, you alive. It awoke something in her. She's an Awa, scouring her memories to find why you are alive. But it's been days now.
Don't worry, I have news.
Maybe Mokasa was right. She was too fragile. But then I sent you to her, but it seemed like the correct thing.
But oh cool, I have proof. I found vials of her potions, unopened, and remnants of Sky People and their guns. It was the Sky People who killed the Sarentu, not Anufi.
Such troubling news. But what consolation for Nufi. I am both sad and relieved. Is this really true?
Yes, I have the vial.
Mokasa, he will come back. We must tell Nufi before he stops us. Hurry.
Any luck with Uwol?
I haven't found him yet. You said his sister might be at Hunter's Meet, right?
Yes. Hopefully Famuk can shed some light on where Uwol has gone.
He buried us in lies. You dug us out. Now it falls to me to tend our future. Feed it. Make it grow. Flourish. Nufi and I. And you, perhaps? Now there's a thought. More people will return now that the truth is out. We will be whole again. You could stay here too, if you like.
Thank you, but I should get back.
To your friends, yes. They will be made whole as well. But after? Think about it. You could be at ease here. A Nufi will help your friends when you are ready to leave.
I can already feel hope returning to the Neytiri. Now, Anufi is back.
Even I have noticed a change around here.
A new time of gathering and sharing will begin. Our baskets shall be full again. As a friend of the Neytiri, you can bring offerings too. Share a little of what you have to receive a bounty of kindness and favor across the clouded forest.
Ah, the fat. See how rich and smooth it is. A healing salve to soothe their burns. It is gentle, yes, but powerful. I see you are ready to return. Your face is stone, your heart set. An admirable determination to fix the broken. This is something I must relearn. To take care of my people as you care for yours. But do not fear for your friends, child. The old ways will renew them.
What can I do to help?
I will collect my tools, but for you, the hunt beckons. There is a certain creature in these parts, the mere deer. You may put its hide and meat to great use, I am sure, but the fat of this creature is a gift. Ensure the deer leaves this life with peace in its heart.
There is another threat. One that would follow us even if we were to leave here. Telan, tell them what you have told me.
Right. The RDA have a machine called a neurosec scanner. It reads human minds by... it doesn't matter how. From the data you found, we know that Harding just got one. So, pretty soon, she's gonna know everything Alma knows. About us, about the Resistance, all the clans.
Sotlek followed Harding's convoy. They landed just a short time ago.
Telan, how long do we have?
Hours, if the neurosec protocols are followed safely.
And if they are not? What then?
Quicker, but it causes brain damage. The procedure would kill her.
Harding won't risk killing Alma before she has all her secrets.
You speak only of Alma. What about Anufi?
Anufi and Alma share a fate. They were captured together. We will rescue them together.
Then I will go too. I did not stop these Sky people all those years ago. Now, I have the chance to make things right.
Your guilt is not the topic of discussion, Mokasa. You are not a part of this council. Do not presume to have a say in how we should act and when.
Harding thinks us beaten and scattered. Our best chance is to attack now. All clans as one. We must gather our warriors.
I can go ahead and meet with Sutlek on the way. Maybe I can stop the machine. Maybe I'll just be a distraction. But either way, it will give you time to attack.
We will be close behind. The Sky People will not be prepared for so many of us at once.
It looks like there are 2 other RDA camps nearby, one bigger than the other.
I'm sure you can handle those. I will look for others. Stay in contact. Together, we will ensure the Sky People regret their return. The base is big and heavily defended.
You think they expect us?
There has been some movement like this, but no. There has been no alert.
You're well armed.
After the Valkyrie strike, Rinella asked me to prepare for the worst. She is wise. The warband will assemble here, and I will lead the attack.
Theylan is looking for where the Neurosec could be. In the meantime, I'll see if I can find where they're keeping Alma and Anufi.
I will join you soon with the others. Be safe. Ewa.
We're getting out! At last! It's really happening! We're all getting out! Together!
Well, why does it look so different in here? Can we hurry things up? RDA are en route. You can have your reunion later.
Come, eat. You will need your strength.
We found rations in the canteen. There's probably more. I think there's more.
Where's Yefti and Telesi?
Maybe Alma sent them to a different cryo vault.
Don't touch me with that!
I'm sorry, treating Na'vi wasn't really part of my training.
Come on, we gotta go!
Who are these people? Mercer's people?
Is Mercer here too?
No. These are friends. We're gonna get you out of here, all right?
Why do I feel so stiff? How long did we sleep?
Focus on eating for now. We need to leave soon.
Always complain when I try to make it fun.
Direhorse riding is art. I will not hear otherwise.
The Sarentu. Welcome back.
It is a good day to fight. It is a good celebration if you still feel it 3 days later.
Found anything interesting?
A soloist?
The Aranahe could teach us a thing or two about pigments.
A good, honest fight is what you want. No tricks.
The Sky People would take everything from us, but they will not take Pandora.
Etua is right. The Sky People are scum.
My hunts are for me, not the Sky People.
The rhythm of hooves galloping in unison. Poetry.
There are few problems that cannot be solved in the ring. Need new strings. There is wisdom of the mind, but also wisdom of the body.
A flower cannot be forced to bloom.
It is a good celebration if you still feel it 3 days later.
Fruit needs time to ripen.
Nilnan might be swayed otherwise.